Saturday Night Baseball downtown at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Diego Padres. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Brian Mitchell is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. To third, and this goes right through him, and how about that to start a game?
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Into the box now, Carlton McKenzie pulled high in the air out to left field. Perella is over, and that's the first out of the inning. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. Looking at the stats, man, I'm impressed. He's in the top 5 home runs in the National League coming in. When you're doing that, you're catching just about everyone's attention. Don't be surprised if he doesn't make something happen here today.
Coming to the plate now, Gregory Polanco, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. He's set, and the pitch. Swung on and belted to right by Polanco. This one's deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 2-run dinger for Gregory Polanco. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Freese. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering on its way. Just got a piece to the right side. That winds up foul. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
The first baseman, number 55.
Into the box now, Josh Bell. He went deep in the contest last night. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Batting sixth, second baseman, John Harrison.
Digging in, Josh Harrison. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Galvis has a play. And that retires the side. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at Petco Park. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. Chad Kuhl is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
At the plate, Jose Pirela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Right over the middle, knee high. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, one game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
To 2-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think there's some real concern over the state of Wil Myers right now. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hard on the ground towards short. Frazier ranges to his left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch is popped up. Mitchell moving to his left. 1 down.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. One out, nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be really impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
Into the box, Chad Kuhl.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Myers will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Spangenberg is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for Pittsburgh. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, Will Myers, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 fouled balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Now the pitch. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Frazier is there, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's focus our attention on Josh Harrison. Basically your Swiss Army knife for a manager. The ability to play up the middle, premium positions, also both corners, and carries a nice bat to boot.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Corey Spangenberg. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, he's 2 for 4. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. in the air out to right. Polanco has a read on it, and that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in to try it again. Carlton McKenzie. He flew out in his last at bat.
Carlton McKenzie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Margot has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Up next for the Buccos, Gregory Polanco. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped up. Galvis over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, David Freese.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Freese. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
The 1-0. Line toward right center. Margot is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Swinging a soft liner. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. So striding forward now, A.J. Ellis. And perhaps not surprisingly, you can see he's a much better hitter away from Petco Park than here at home. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Freese with it over at third. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Batting 9th, pitcher, Brian Mitchell.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Brian Mitchell. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a strike.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a soft liner to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Harrison over to his right. And that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete. Pirates lead it 2-0. Josh Bell the next to hit. A base hit in his first trip.
First baseman, Josh Bell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Ellis has it. The throw to first is in time, one down. Josh Harrison stands in.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot is underneath this one. 2 gone.
The batter, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Cervelli. He popped out in his first trip. First offering on its way. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Pirates 2 and the Padres nothing. Standing in, Jose Pirela back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Striding in once again, Carlos Asuaje. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Soft liner to the right side, and the Friars are into the hit column. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Digging in now for San Diego, Eric Hosmer, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers. Chopped weakly to the left. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Corey.
So stepping in, Corey Spangenberg, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Perella at third. Asuaje at second with 2 gone. That's lifted the other way out to left. McKenzie is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Padres leave a pair. They're down 2-0. At the plate, Adam Frazier. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Shortstop, Adam Frazier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Margot. He's got it 1 away.
The pitcher, number 39, Chad Cool.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Chad Cool comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way out in front. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Starling Marte. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. but they're on top 2-0. Ready for another chance? Manuel Margot so far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Marte. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Lifted the other way out to left center. Marte is under it. 2 down.
Number 8.
In now is A.J. Ellis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in once again, Carlton McKenzie.
Left fielder, Carlton McKenzie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Galvis moving to his left. Makes the play. 1 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Gregory Polanco will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Taken high and deep to right. Myers going back at the track, the wall, onto the party porch, and gone. Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot. His second of the game, and the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy, and this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
Now batting.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tapped down the line, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Stays alive. Still 0-2. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 3-0 Pittsburgh. Chase Headley is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Chase Headley.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 16 RBIs. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Heading for second is Headley. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Ready once again, Jose Pirela. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Headley stands at second with no outs. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Eric Hosmer, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball one.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
One out and a runner on second base. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone, grab your glove and flash some leather.
Here's Will Myers. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. In to score, the runner from third.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Stepping in now, Corey Spangenberg.
Will swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play.
0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. McKenzie is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 3 and the Friars 2. Back here at Petco Park, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Tom Wilhelmsen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 59, Tom Wilhelmsen.
Josh Harrison stands in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Spangenberg onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Francisco Cervelli.
Riding in once again, Francisco Cervelli. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2.
1-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on the fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Now another 1-2 towards second. And that's the second out.
Up next for the Pirates, shortstop.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Galvis has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Digging in once again, Manuel Margot 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Michael Feliz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Michael Feliz.
First offering on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Ready for another shot now, Freddie Galvis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Set. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Margot on at first, nobody out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Turned on down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Ready for another chance? A.J. Ellis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tom.
Travis Jankowski will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 16, Travis Jankowski.
Runners breaking for the plate. Pitches a ball. And he scores on a daring steal of home. In time as he just gets the tag down. So a fielding mistake there as they are able to get the tag out. However, a run winds up scoring on the play. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes a called strike 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Phil Maton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 88, Phil Maton.
Jordy Mercer is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Maton, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 20th round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Mercer, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a 2nd time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Starling Marte.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Starling Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. A solo shot here to left as they take the lead 4-3.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Now batting, left fielder, Carlton McKenzie.
Standing in now, Carlton McKenzie, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. In the air, out to right. Spangenberg ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now back, right fielder,
Gregory Polanco will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Comes set with the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-2 is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game, and it's now 5-3.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
up next for the Pirates, third baseman, David Freed.
In now, David Freed. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Perella has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Pirates 5 and the Padres 3. George Cantos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 70, George Cantos.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Perella 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's out number 1.
Up next for the Padres, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Suárez. In previous matchups against George Cantos, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First offering on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air out to right. Polanco has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. Drilled to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're still down 5-3. Downtown San Diego shining bright as it always does. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jose Torres enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Josh Bell will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Number 55, Josh Bell.
Now here it comes. Fouled away. Now the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here if the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
That's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Josh Harrison stands in. Softly hit out to short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Bell stands at first with 1 out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Myers. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out with the man at first. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher, George Johnson.
Michael Saunders will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Michael Saunders.
Hit down the line at first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Nothing in the Pittsburgh ninth. Last chance coming up for the Friars. They'll be chasing 2. It's 5-3. Felipe Rivero is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Will Myers, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Will Myers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Will Myers goes quietly to lead off the bottom of the ninth.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. In prior matchups with Felipe Rivero, small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count now. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
San Diego down to their final strike. Hot shot towards the hole, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Ready once again, Freddie Galvis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Fastball that just misses inside. There's a strike. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Crunchy Cordero will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 33, Crunchy Cordero.
In now is A.J. Ellis. And he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Margot at second. Cordero at first. 2 out in the inning. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Pittsburgh Pirates get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Michael Feliz gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Felipe Rivero closes the door for the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Padres, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. A reminder that post-game trolley service to Mission Valley, Old Town, or to South County is available from the Gaslamp Quarter or 12th and Imperial Trolley Station. MTS buses are also available outside the park on the 4, 11, and 25 routes. And service on the 3, 5, and 16 routes is available a few short blocks away on Market Street.